what your guys did today in this meet. What you think?
I mean, you're open things up a lot on top. That's kind of where crack guys open. In a lot of situations, got to be able to clear positions a little bit quicker. You know, got to get slowed down with underhooks in some of those situations, and you know, good job of them controlling positions. But we have to be able to wrestle those positions more and be able to get, you know, obviously to some more offense. Think about the matches we lost. Got to be able to convert when you get to legs. You know, 57, I think we're in on legs 6, 7, 8 times and deep, and just got to be able to convert. As far as effort, good. Even heavyweight, you know, in on legs, just got to be able to convert in some of those situations, make some adjustments. You know, even 33, got to be able to convert in those situations. So they're giving themselves opportunities, but got to, I guess, give yourselves a few more. So got bonus points in a lot of situations. Would like to get some falls, but scoring points when you put 15, 16, you put 20 points on the board, you don't lose too many matches. So good for our guys. Just, I guess, got to be sharper. I mean, that's what I'll say when I talk to the team too. I know we can be much sharper when we step out there. And you know, you look at 29-9, but I look at positions and being able to kind of, we lag in some of those positions. Got to be able to clear out stuff that we're working on. Just taking hold, but just want to see it take hold more.
How impressed with you? How many matches you won? Just really decided. I mean, you really controlled their guy.
Yeah, I mean we got some pretty good guys. I mean, I think our guys should be able to do that against anybody. It's not, and that's what we're trying to work to be able to do. It's not just because maybe you have a guy outmatched that you're able to just handle him and beat him up and put 20 points on the board. You're able to do that against a really good guy, but you just can't expect every guys to roll over in situations. And when you put points on the board and you know, like Steyer, I'll give Steyer a situation where, you know, he's up 10-0 and he's still cranking the last 15 seconds of that period. He's still cranking on the guy, and that's what we have to be able to do against the best guys. 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left, 2 seconds. We're talking about not wasting any time. So 420 seconds of that match time, we're focused and the effort is high and the hustle's high. And you know, I think you just got to clear up some of those lapses, and that's what we're going to continue to work on.
How important was it for Gordon to get you out, you know, 197 to get you a win right away?
I think it's just good for him to start to build. You know, there's one way you build momentum. It's one to the next, to the next, to the next. You know, you got to get that first domino to fall, and he's able to get that first domino to fall. Now, you know, next Friday, the next domino, and the next domino, and the next domino. That's kind of what I think Alber right now, you know, when you start putting 9, 10, 11, 12 match win streak together, you start believing when you step out there that you're going to win. You don't expect it to be easy, but when you step out there, I'm gonna win, and that's what I see out of the best guys. I mean, they step out there believing they're going to win, and we just got to have more of that up and down the lineup.
Doug, what are differences you see? You talk about the confidence Alber has now, but what are other differences you see now versus pre-Christmas for him?
I think he's doing a lot of same things. You know, being able to get a few more attacks off, but I mean, guys aren't getting to his legs at all. I mean, he's controlling ties. He's staying down in his stance. He's being really stingy and really pushing a pace coming forward. And I'm like, he's not going to ever make excuses. His hand was messed up at the start of the year, and now he's being able to ride too. I mean, he's riding the dog out of guys, and so, okay, maybe I can't take the guy down. I'm going to ride him, and I'm going to ride the heck out of him. If I don't turn him, I'm going to get my riding time, and then, you know, I'll find a way to win that way. But that's one thing I've always, you know, watching Alber and watching him when he was young, watching him, it's like, he's just going to find a way. That dude's going to find a way to get it done, and right now he's doing that, and he's building some confidence off it, and he's in a really good spot. Excited. You know, obviously with the match he won the other night, that's a big match. Just you beat a guy that's multi-time All-American that's beat you a couple times. Something to certainly build off of more, because they're like, well, he really hasn't beat anybody very good. You know, he won Midlands, no one was there. You know, whatever, man. All you can wrestle is who shows up. And you know what? He had a big win the other night, and he's got to keep shrinking that number. But I like how he's competing. I'd like to see him get to another attack or two, and you know, he knows that, and next time he will.
This win puts you 3-0 in the Big 12. You still got some tough Big 12 duels left, but how do you feel about that, being out 3-0 in duels?
I didn't even know that. I don't know. I mean, we wrestled the next duel in front of us. I'm thinking about we've lost 4 duels already. So, you know, I'm really thinking about unfortunately, I mean, and I tell my guys I think the opposite, but I'm just saying, like we have to continue to improve and get better, and we have to iron everything out. So I'll say it again, that 420 seconds we take advantage of, and we're training that way. We just got to make sure that it materializes out here, and that's what we're going to keep hammering the guys. So, you good for us to get some momentum, get a win on the board now, go get ready for Friday and do it again, then Sunday again, and you can get that snowball rolling.
What were primary takeaways from Thursday night at Missouri?
Oh boy. Gotta make guys work harder. So what I mean by that is, the situation, there's a few situations where we make the guys really have to work and earn things, and you can see they were dragging. Their body language slumped a little bit. We just didn't do that enough. And even in some situations where you could see that with a guy, it wasn't close enough. You're down 7-2, or all of a sudden I gave up 4-point back points, and I go get the next score, but it's still 7-3. Being able to tighten up, and that good teams, they don't forget. They don't forget that the last loss that they had was us. They don't forget that they've won 32 matches straight, and they came in and we beat them up. Like, we have to be able to raise our level to the best teams, and up and down the lineup didn't do that. Flat a little bit, and you try to. As a coach, I never try to give guys excuses. As a Thursday, we know we're training things, but either way, you have to rise. You have to rise to the occasion. We get 16 dates throughout the year, so man, if you're not up for every one of them, we gotta figure out how to have that happen and get the guys up, or they gotta get themselves up more. But my primary takeaway is, we gotta be able to get off the dang bottom. I don't care who we are, who we wrestle. We have to be able to get off the bottom, and that killed us in those matches. And the guys that were able to do that, were able to win the matches. And unfortunately, we didn't win them. They beat us up pretty good. So good response today, but just got to build.
For you, what was the biggest positive out of this duel today?
Scored a lot of points on top. I think that's a good thing. I think if you're going to separate from guys, I'm not saying it's hard to do it at 2 at a time, but all of a sudden you go 2 and a 4 and a 4, and it's 10-0, and that guy looks up, it's 10-0. It's a little bit discouraging. Like that's quite a hold to climb out of, and just that you're demoralizing the guy a little bit. I thought guys worked hard to stay on top, and were able to beat guys up in that position. But you asked about Missouri. We got to work harder to be able to get to scores. We got to be able to beat collar ties. We got to be able to. I don't know what to say. I don't want to say that we have to be able to put multiple things together. It's not this guy's going to fall over because I hit one attack. I got to hit 1-2 or 1-2-3, or then I got to go again. And if we back off in that situation, then we're going to have a lot of really close matches. And if you don't back off in that situation, then you give yourself a chance to widen that gap or to beat a really good guy. So I'll tell you, Alber took 4 attacks in the last minute of that match. He was in on the leg 4 times and finished the last one. So that's what we're talking about.
What's the scouting report for the 2 duels this weekend?
Next weekend? Go score points. Work harder. Things don't change a whole lot from opponent to opponent as far as the things that we want to focus on. We'll do some individual things for guys. I can get into more individual basis, but it really truly comes down to what you do and you do it so well that it doesn't matter. Like, guys know if Bryce Sayers going to hit a high crotch. If he sets it up a different way or he hits it multiple times, it's not going to matter. It won't matter because he'll find another way to get to it. So more concerned with the hustle and effort that we have up and down the lineup. I'm more concerned with that we are willing to work harder. That if a guy fights us a little bit, it's not like I'm pissed off because this guy's fighting me. Yeah, he's going to fight me, and I'm going to work to crack him open and work harder to crack him open. And that's, I haven't got into individual. I can get into some individual things, but more as a team, there's certain constants that have to happen across the board that can't be negotiable up and down the lineup. And I thought guys, as far as fight and effort was good, but got to be able to capitalize. Got to be able to put some of the points on the board in situations. Schoenfelder, and I think he was in deep. He had him on his hit maybe 5 or 6 times. So you got to be able to put one of those on the board, or 2 of those on the board, or 3 of those on the board, and that's really what we're going to concentrate on. And our guys are getting sharper in some of those areas, but just got to be sharper, man. I want to see guys excited to wrestle and get the crowd up on their feet and have this place packed, because it was a good crowd. But man, I tell you what, if you're out there and you're stomping everybody, then people are lined up to get in. And so we got to go out and stomp everybody so people are lined up to get in.